I'm record here too. You look like.
Oh, I got text!
No, you haven't.
I have.
It's a question or a plug, Smitty? Here we go.
Smit podcast. Yeah.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Talking Smit. And today I'm joined by a TikTok legend. He brings good vibes and plenty of bags. The amazing Jack Saunders. Welcome.
How's it going?
Living the dream, mate, as always. Trying my best to fucking live the dream.
As always.
Always. You're sweating there plenty, mate. Are you all right? You know.
Fucking told you, clean the car in a rush. Busy day for me, mate. Busy day for me.
No, well, like I said, thank you for coming on. It's very much appreciated. It's nice to have another TikTok star on the cards.
Yeah, no, definitely. I'm glad to be here.
Thank you very much. So see with TikTok, what made you initially start TikTok, and do you remember your first video you produced?
Fucking hell. First one was a weird one, to be fair, because before TikTok it was Musical.ly.
Yeah.
And I jumped on TikTok probably a month after it got changed from Musical.ly to TikTok. And obviously what it is now isn't what it was back in the day. Back in the day, it was all like dance moves and lip sync shit and all this malark. So I think my one was more or less like when I was working in London and there was just like traffic everywhere and I was just moaning about the traffic kind of thing, just banging on about what traffic was like. That was my first one, but it's got a complete U-turn for what it is now. But yeah, and I started that probably about 2.5 years ago.
That's mental, because I scrolled back to see what your first one was, and you were complaining about London parking.
That's it. Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah. And
yeah, ages ago.
Having been in London, especially, I know what it's fucking like.
Oh, it's horrible. Honestly, like 2 hour maximum stay. Like, yeah, fuck off for about 50 quid. Bollocks.
Yeah, and the thing is, I didn't know you had to spend fucking congestion charges as well over there. Yeah,
no, exactly. Yeah, you got to fucking pay congestion charge. Then you got like ultra low emission zone now, low emission zone, mate. Honestly, all it is just taxpayers' money going like that. That's
big time. See over here, like in Belfast, we maybe get 15 minutes for 25p. It's fucking ridiculous.
The fucking different country works, eh?
Yeah, it's fucking mental, bro. And then you proceeded to show off your backflipping skills in Barbados.
Oh, yeah, that was another one. Fucking hell. Well, to be fair, every time I go to a country now, if we have to go on a boat trip. So most of the time, whatever country we go on a boat trip, and I try and do a backflip off the boat every single country. So I've done one for Barbados, I've done one in Malta, I've done one in Turkey, I think now. So I'm just waiting and getting up there.
Yeah, fucking brilliant. And then your lockdown hair kicked in too, and you started to mess around with your hair. You down at fucking bleach blonde and.
Yeah, that went tragic. That one, dude. Fucking hell, yeah. Bleached my hair. Then from bleached, it went to grey. Then from grey back to bleached again. Then bleached to blue. Oh, mate, that was tragic. The blue one, though, it was meant to be dark blue, but it was only a semi-permanent one. I didn't fucking realise. I got in the shower. Automatically, I'm just like, yeah, get in the shower, wash your hair. Wash my hair, close my eyes, open my hands. Like, there's blue everywhere. Fuck. And it went from dark blue to fucking baby blue. Yeah, probably fucked me up. Didn't let it settle. So, yeah, that was fake.
So the question I have to ask you, with you clearly breaking down over lockdown with the hair changes and stuff, are you okay?
I think I've gathered myself now. I think I know where I am. In lockdown, I didn't know what I was doing. Yeah. I was a broken man.
Do you think over the lockdown you progressed more than you probably ever have through TikTok, especially?
I think it didn't. I mean, it's all like hit and miss with TikTok. It's one of them ones where you could either post a video and it fucking absolutely bangs and you gain sort of like over 1,000 followers and stuff like that. During lockdown, I did gain quite a few, but I think it's probably about the same as what it is now. So it's more or less progressively going. It'll go very slowly. Then all of a sudden, 1 month I'll gain like 20k. Then the next month will only be 5k. Next month after that's another. So yeah, it's very weird how it goes.
Yeah, so it is a very hit and miss industry, like, because flicking through, you can see at the very beginning how much your views fluctuated, and it was mental. But What was it like waking up and seeing like maybe your first viral TikTok that maybe hit like 1.2 million views? What was it like? Were you like, fucking what? How did I go
Yeah,
with this?
to be fair, it weren't even me that noticed it. I'm pretty sure it was one of my pals because it weren't even like I woke up and see it. It was like I posted the day before. Then it was like halfway through the next day, at like 5 o'clock or something. All of a sudden, it just started going. And then my mate called me and he's like, "Oh, have you seen that video you just posted?" I was like, "What are you talking about? It's only done like, say, 10,000 or whatever like that." So, mate, it's like 500,000. I was like, "Fuck off. No way." Checks it. I was like, "Whoa." Like, obviously, that's my first sort of point of getting, well, noticed and known. So that was the first time I was like, "Shit, what the fuck is going on?" But it was all new to me. So, yeah, it was really strange.
It's because weird experience because like I had a TikTok go viral, not my own. I was on a different podcast telling a story,
Yeah.
and everyone's heard it. This it's fucking 5 million TikTok followers, and it's about me wanking so hard my appendix burst.
I think I might have seen that.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
think I have.
yeah, that was me. And it went viral, and people were fucking like, but people were starting to know me from the stand-up comedy scene and stuff, and from podcasts
Yeah.
as well. But that one really fucking helped me skyrocket. But like, did you notice yourself maybe getting a wee bit big-headed with it? Because I sort of noticed myself getting a wee bit fucking right, I'm the
I
fucking
think
star
it's
now.
it's a little bit. It's more like now I've got the sort of close to a mil.
Mm.
Whenever I go out and stuff, and I see people sort of look at me, because like half the time, whenever I go raving or clubbing or stuff like that, that's where I mainly get noticed, and everyone just looks at me and stares. I'm like, if you're gonna say something, just say something. Because I know you know me, just come over. But it's like even when I go out, and I think if someone just like staring at me, I think you must know me, or it's either they just want to stare at me. But in my head, I'm like, you definitely know me. You must know me. So
Well,
it's
you're
one of
very,
them, like,
you're very
ego.
yes, the ego fucking all over the place. But you're a very good-looking man, Jack. So obviously they're just staring at you because they think you're beautiful.
Yeah, it's either that or they want somebody Corey or something. So yeah, it's one or the other.
Or they must be thinking, right, that man has packed on 100%. Yeah.
Yeah. What's you got it going for him? Is he packing or rich?
One of the two. But yeah, so things start progressively getting bigger and bigger and bigger for you on TikTok, and your views start getting more consistently hitting big numbers.
Yeah.
Did you ever sort of sit back and think like, fuck, I'm actually making a go of something here? It could end up to being something a whole lot bigger.
I think once it got to sort of like, because I didn't really tell anyone about it until I hit roughly around 35K. So I was, because realistically, I wasn't going to tell anyone just in case if like nothing ever come from it or accomplished from it or anything like that. So I didn't tell anyone until about 35K, and I was like, okay, this ain't too bad, because back then for you to hit 35K was quite a big deal.
Mm-hmm.
Nowadays, for you to hit 35K on TikTok is nothing. Like everyone's probably got 35K.
Wow.
Yeah, here or less, but it's still like one of them ones where once you got to 100, I was like, okay, so next milestone now has got to be 150, then 200, then 250, and it did progressively just get quicker and quicker as my followers kept going up, and then yeah, sort of like once I got to the 100K mark, I was like, okay, maybe I can actually do something with this. Maybe I can, and then I think once I hit to about 300K is when I got my management, and then yeah, from there it fluctuated, and now I do it as a job. So once I finally got management, I think that's the turning point where I thought, you know what, this could actually work out, and if I get enough income from it, it could become something that I want to do for like say the rest of my life. I know I ain't going to be doing it when I'm about 60 odd, but it's one of them. Hopefully I can save up enough to cover me for the rest of my life.
Fucking you when you're 60 years old, fucking trying to do your content that you do, which we'll get into now.
Yeah.
Fucking with like, oh, don't you hate it when you're shaking that much, your fucking coke falls off your ear?
Get the old cane out of that.
That'd be a great one. I actually, yeah, fucking, you can have that one. Have that one on me.
Crack on, yeah.
But then, in terms of content, like, what way do you work your content? Because, we'll get into the actual contents of your content in a minute. But like, do you take like one day, say a Monday, to record a couple of things and then post them throughout the week?
To be fair, no, not really. If I've got enough time, then I will try and get enough videos to post sort of like for maybe 3 to 4 days. Because even then, I post 2 videos a day, so that means 8 videos overall. And it all depends on what is happening on the day. Because I mean, say if I create 8 videos, but the next day there's a trend in sand, and I'd rather get that video recorded and posted that day because then it will do better.
Yeah.
And the rest of the videos that I have, I'll just save to the side. So it's more or less I'll have them, and then I'll be still scrolling through TikTok every single day in case if a sound comes out. Then I'll create another one. So overall, I've got 9 videos, but I'll post that one because that's trending that day. So it's like, it's if I can be asked. I mean, half the time I'm a lazy twat. So like, it's either I'm out or I'm in the gym, or sometimes I can't be asked to do videos. I think, oh, you know what, I'll do it last minute, get it up, get it done. So most of the time I am recording stuff at like 4 in the afternoon just before I post, because it only takes roughly about half an hour sometimes. So I'll record 2 within half hour, an hour, then get them posted that night. And then I have to do it again the next day and again the next day. So, but it works for me. So
Do you ever just can't be arsed doing it, or get like real serious like writer's block?
sometimes, yeah, like, because my times of posting are roughly around 4:30, 5. And if it gets past 6 o'clock, normally my views don't do as well. And I'm sort of scrolling through. And it's getting to like 5 o'clock. Fuck, I still ain't got no sound. I have nothing to do. I ain't got no like, or I've got sounds, but I don't know what to do to them. I can't think of something. Or it's like, I've done this joke before. I can't be fucking doing it again. Everyone's just going to get bored of it. And I just sit there, I'm like, oh, fuck this. And then some days, yeah, I do just sort of get maybe one video done. I'm like, that's it. One's enough. Get it out there and that's it. But yeah, there is some days where you just get so frustrated with yourself because you can't think of what to actually do or what to come up with. It is shit them days, but you just got to fucking get over it, innit?
Yeah, that's true. So at the top of your TikTok, it says either a good vibe or a bag, and that should fucking that's just sort of really say what your content is, and I love it. I'm not fucking hitting on it one bit whatsoever. But because of the content, which I seen a comment, I'll actually bring it up. It said you possibly glorifying drug taking. Now I'm not. I don't agree with that. Now I just want to say, like, what is your response to that there? In a sense,
When like, they say obviously about glorifying, I'm not necessarily telling people to take or to like, as I say, go with what I'm doing. I've never said to someone, oh yeah, if you're feeling down, just pop a fucking pill. Like I've never said that. I've never said like, oh mate, yeah, just go. Like if you're on a night out, it'd be sick if you get that bag. It's more or less what I've seen on nights out and what I do on nights out. So
yeah.
It's my life and what I've seen and done and what has happened around me. I've never sort of glorified it and tell people, you know what, you go do it yourself. If you're doing it, you're doing it. And if you think it's going to be fun because of what you've seen from myself, that's nothing on my part. That's because you've seen it might be fun. You're going to do it. Crack on. Like, if you do it, you do it, innit? Like,
Yeah, exactly.
It's a life lesson at the end of the day. So it's one of them ones. You just do it, move on. If you don't like it, don't like it. You like it, carry on.
Exactly. That was the thing. So I seen that comment, but like every other comments around that was like, "Oh, mate, been there, done that." So like 95% of the fucking people that are watching you.
To be fair, my comment section is the best thing you can go through. You'll get people on there like, "Oh, how boring," said this before, glorifying, and then you get people underneath it. It's, "Oh, I bet you're fun at parties. Go fucking do one." You get, honestly, that my community of people is fucking great. Like, I love them. Honestly, I love the people that follow me.
That's the thing. I must have racked up a serious amount of views for you because I sit on just watch your video, then go into the comments straight away and just flick through, and the video's playing in the background.
Oh, mate, honestly, it's so good. When you just go through, you just see so many people just absolutely hammering at other people. I love it.
It's fucking great. But like, what would you say is the worst comment, or the one that sort of made you think, what's this fucking idiot out fucking commenting out there for?
Oh, fucking, I just get loads of shit all the time. So most of it was just with the one which, oh, you're trying to glorify, or why are you doing this for, whatever. Half the time you get people that just go, oh yeah, I've seen this all before, it's just same shit, boring, blah blah. Yeah, there's not really anything that does bother me, to be fair. I've heard it all before, I've seen it all before. Everyone says the exact same shit every day. So, and for me, I don't necessarily go through my comments. I'll go through my comments the first, say, half hour of me putting my video up. Go through the people who want to comment on it first, obviously reply to their comment, like their comments. Then after that, I just leave it. I don't really go through them anymore because there's like hundreds of comments to go through, so I can't be fucked.
Yeah, I think you would get yourself into like a really pretty bad fucking rabbit hole if you did dive into the comments all the time.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I just leave them. Like, you play your game. If you want to try and get famous off of my comments, you do you, mate. Like, up to you.
I like it because I tend to get the odd bit of hate fucking here now and then too. Like, or people send me messages on Instagram thinking, "Oh, you said this in the podcast."
Mate, honestly, like, they're just the people that are just sitting behind their like phone, computer, laptop, whatever, like just being absolute bellends. Like, at the end of the day, they're trying to get either famous from you by commenting shit, or just want to be a dick at the end of the day. Like, you're never gonna get everything nice. You will get hate eventually. Everyone fucking wants to throw hate somewhere.
See when you first started getting hit, because when I first started getting hit, I struggled with it a bit, like, you know, different people commenting different things, or like, you know, saying different things. Like, how do you cope with it at the very beginning? Can you even remember it's been that far back?
At the very beginning, I mean, when I first started TikTok, obviously I was trying to more or less use my looks as an advantage.
Yeah.
So one of the TikToks that went viral was like one of these ones where I just sort of like sort of stared into the camera and all this box, and then it was more all the single mums and all these single women coming up saying, "Oh, like so beautiful, handsome, blah blah." And then in the comments you get like these men that just get jealous and like he's fucking ugly or he just looks like a cunt anyway. You're like, really? So just because I'm getting a bit of attention from probably your missus, like you're coming for me? How about fuck off? But I think like I did sort of get a bit rolled up at the very start of TikTok. I used to reply to maybe one or two. But in the end, I thought, like, what's the point? If like, me replying is obviously getting them attention that they want. Like, they obviously want me to reply back. It'll help them. It'll big up their ego. But yeah, I don't give a shit anymore. Like, I don't really care.
Yeah, I've got to the point now where I just don't give a fuck anymore. But like,
No, exactly. That's what I mean.
It's fucking awful. But there's times where I see people commenting on Instagram or stuff, send me a message on Instagram, and then I see them out in the fucking town, and you're like, do you want to say it now, big man? And they fucking crumble. Like, they really fucking do.
Actually, it's all keyboard warriors, isn't it? Keyboard warriors. That's it.
So fucking bad. And then, like, see with your content, you know, with a lot of packet bringing, a lot of drug bringing and stuff. What's see any after party? What's the worst thing you've seen in an after party?
Worst thing I've seen.
Have you seen any fucking mad shit?
To be fair, most of the after parties is more or less like me and my pals and stuff. I've never really gone back to an after party where it's like just full of randoms. I mean, the worst stuff I've seen. Well, saying that, the funniest thing that's happened.
Yeah, funniest thing even. We'll go to the funniest.
Let's go with the fun. So I went to the Tobacco Docks probably a few months ago, just before Christmas or something. And this geezer comes up to me and says, "Oh, you're that guy from TikTok, ain't you?" Yeah. Can I get a photo? Yeah, no, sweet. Get a photo. As soon as he does this photo, he turns around, gets his bag out, gets a bar spoon, the ones that had a swirly bit on it. Takes that out. He's like, "Mate, do you want one?" I just like, how the fuck did you even get that in here? Like, I can't even get a fucking little spoon in here, let alone one of them things. I don't know how he got it in, whether it's in his pants leg, whether they didn't search him. But yeah, that was the weirdest thing that's ever happened. I was like, what the fucking hell?
I remember I went back to party. I dabble the old time. I don't fucking go mad at it. But
yeah.
We went back to this here mate's house and we were sitting just having a fucking good old time with all these people. And this guy whipped out this fucking like sandwich bag of mushrooms. I was like, fuck it, give me some of them. And we're like, right, start fucking munching these mushrooms, and we're all fucking hallucinating like fuck. Then we decided to play hide and seek. so we were like, right, go into the back garden. It was a massive fucking garden with a massive like forest at the back, and I was like, I'll fucking be the counter. Go you into the forest and fucking hide. And I got about 20 seconds in, and I forgot what I was doing. Went back inside. And left from there.
How long did it take them to get back?
A couple of hours.
I feel like I'm so good at hiding.
Yeah, they all came in eventually into the house, and I was just sitting there fucking like drinking still and just having a good old time. Like, you fucking wanker, you've left us out there for the last 2 hours. I was like, I forgot about you, sorry.
Oh, it's close.
Talk about a calm down though, fucking hell.
Oh yeah, I bet. Fucking hell.
But like, see with your content as well being very drug related, like when you go out, do you get offered a lot?
Yeah, mostly every rave I go to, every festival I go to, there's always someone that comes up to me with like either a pill, a bag, like a bag of K, bag of gear. Like, yeah, sometimes I'm so like into the music. Obviously I've shoveled back whatever, and some guys they just come to me, "Joe, you want something?" I'm like, yeah, like no thoughts about it. Like, I could be getting fed a massive bumper cane, like, fuck me up. And I'm like, yeah, sure, mate. And yeah, I'm trying to say it, please say we're okay, please say we're okay. So yeah, I've been some stupid times where I just don't even think about it, just go for it. I'm like, oh bollocks, maybe I should have done that.
Fuck it, you only live once. You got to fucking.
Well, exactly. It's only one bum. What can I do to you?
End up in a fucking pile somewhere, fucking in the K hole.
End up in medic centers where I'll be.
Did you see that photo of the caretaker guy going into the person's house and he found a bag of fucking what he thought was coke, but it was actually K? And he's fucking lying.
Oh yeah, and he's on the fucking sofa, just like that on the bed, and the geezer's picking him up. He just serves him right, thinking he can steal, little fucker.
We fucker, we bastard. So Has there been any photo or videos that you've produced on TikTok that you thought, fuck, that's hilarious, but they've just like flopped big time?
A lot, yeah. There's loads on there. I think there's loads of videos on there that I probably only hit like, even though I've got like 900, what am I on, like 925 now or 924. They're still only hitting like 60k and stuff like that. You think like, fucking hell, like for 924,000, how is that not getting pushed to that many followers? But that's the whole thing with TikTok, is that they don't actually push to your followers. They very rarely do. Like most of my views all come from like the For You page and stuff. So like none of my followers really get notified whenever I actually post. So yeah, there's been like a load of videos I thought like, yo, it's fucking bangs. Like I've done it to the sand that's trending. That I find it really funny. I've even showed it to my pals out. That is really good. I post it, get well excited to post it. It's like, mate, it's fucking flopped. Like this has done shit. And then when that's probably the worst, is when a video that you think will do really well just doesn't do well, and then you think, oh fuck, like really? That probably puts you down even worse than like having a mind block and stuff like that, because you just think, well, what's the point now? Fucking hell, I've done something I thought was going to be really funny, I didn't do anything.
Because I've had that sort of experience myself. It was a podcast. You know, I go by listens, not views. So I done that podcast with Zombie Undead on TikTok. She's at like 5.6 million TikTok followers now. I got her just when she had 5 million, and I thought, fuck, 5 million TikTok followers going to share it on TikTok and stuff. And it's going to fucking bang. Here we go. This is me in the fucking big leagues now. I'm going to be Nathan Rogan. Here we go.
Yeah.
And it fucking flopped. And I was like, why? Like,
yeah, why? You don't know why. That's the whole problem. You'd rather know why it flopped to change next time, but you just don't know. That's the whole thing with the internet and the whole thing with like being on social media. You will never know why something flopped and why something banged. Because like I could do, so say like I was saying that, I had a video that I posted when I was in Turkey, posted it on the Sunday, let's say, left it up for 2 hours, got 10,000 views. Thought, fuck this, let me take it off because this is actually a good video. I took it off, put it into my eyes only. Next day, reposted it, 350,000, something like that, within 2 hours. I was like, what is the difference in the days? Like, is the Sunday worse? Is the Monday better? Like, but that's all I had to go with. Maybe it was the days, because the times I posted the exact same. So fuck knows what it was.
It's just a random algorithm that we'll never understand.
Exactly, and how much it changes. Shit. Shit.
What's been your favorite TikTok that you've personally filmed? Like what you fucking personally love? Because you got a few pinned ones there at the top, which are fucking bangers.
Yeah. The pinned ones are like. So the pinned ones were more like a series. So the series I had was like the get the fuck out ones, which was that's, to be fair, they're the ones that changed me from doing my usual shit to my drug shit. Because I was like, one day, you know what, fuck it, let's get the scales out. Because I got scales all set around my ass, whatever else. I was like, let's get the scales out. Let's just put these in a video. All of a sudden, that went up to 6 million views. I was like, fuck, like maybe it is the drug shit that works. Like, because with TikTok, it is like, you could go donate £1 million to a fucking charity. TikTok will give you fuck all views. You go piss on a homeless person's head, it will push your video. So the worse you do on TikTok, the better it is for you. Like that's unfortunately how it goes. Or whether you're a birdie, you just get your tits out. That works as well.
Yeah,
but it's one of them ones.
Considering doing that myself, mate.
Yeah. Mate, the amount of times I've been asked for an OnlyFans, fucking hell.
Really?
If I'm broke, then I'll do it. But if I'm all right, then I'll stick to what I'm doing.
Is this gonna be exclusive where Jack opens an OnlyFans here? Is it?
Fuck that. I've got a bit of decency left in me, I think. Only a little bit.
Only a little bit.
Yeah, exactly.
It only takes one of your nudes being leaked before you just say, fuck it, I'm going to do an OnlyFans.
Honestly, yeah, exactly. Like parents get sent through on a fucking like airdrop or something. Yeah, fuck that. Not a chance is happening.
No, that is the thing with on TikTok. It's either drugs or makeup or fucking girls with titties.
Yeah, exactly. Like it's either girls doing like stupid makeup where they go from like a 2 to a 10, like even loads of drug content, or I've got loads at the minute is gym content for me. There's a lot of people in the gym and doing whatever. So there's a lot of stuff like that from like on my For You page. Obviously, everyone else is a bit different, but yeah, it's real weird, man. It is real weird that it's like the worse you are, like obviously the most horrible you are, or the worse you are in life, the more they push it. But it's obviously because the more likes and comments you get in that first 10 minutes is how much more they'll push it to. So if you get like 100 likes and whatever else, and they push it to 1,000 people, you get 1,000 likes, they push it to 100,000 people, and that's how the algorithm works, unfortunately. But it's one of them.
It's unfortunate. Like, do you ever get a lot of creepy messages as well? Like
Oh
real
man,
thirst fucking messages.
all the time, man, all the time. Like DM requests is fucking full of just like weird people. Like, oh, can you just send me a picture of like soft cock? Like, no, mate, fuck off. Honestly, like, if I wanted to start an OnlyFans and stuff like that, and the thing is though, they're the ones that are persistent. I'm like, nah, sorry, mate. Then comes back like 2 days later. Yeah, but how much is your budget? Like, what would you like? What is it like? How much would you get? I'm like, no, fuck off. Like, I'm just in my head. I'm like, should I just throw a ball figure, like ball park figure out there? Should I just do it? Should I? No, stop it. So yeah, it's one of them. Like, I get stuff sent all the time, like for underwear, socks, fucking like strum myself off videos, and what? That's fucked, mate.
That's fuck. Like social media is fuck, but I could see you on a night out and fucking like down your last 100 quid and thinking, fuck, I need an hour, couple £100 here to do the night. Going through the DMs.
No, just go to the toilet for the minute, all right?
Yeah. Jackie, you were only out of there 2 minutes ago. Yeah, mate, don't worry about that there. Don't worry.
Honestly, it's well weird. But yeah, man, I get like just get shit all the time. Like, there was one of them where he messaged and said like, oh, I'd love you in my bed or stuff like this. And I was like, mate, you do know I'm not gay, right? And he went, yeah, I know that, but I like messaging you. What the fuck? Like, what the fuck? You know I'm not gay, but you just wanted to message me anyway. Like, shit. But he's messaged me like constantly as well. Like he always does. Whenever I post a story and shit like that. And in the end, I was like, just mate, like, you know I'm actually not gay, right? He's like, yeah, I already know that. I was like, why'd you still message me then? What the fuck?
You should give me his address and I'll send him a pair of my boxers, mate.
Yeah, exactly. Earn a couple quid out of that.
We'll split the difference. You don't have to fucking do anything. I'll do it all for you, mate. Don't worry. Or just Google fucking topless guy with fucking the dick out with no face and just send him that and hope for the best.
Crop my head on it. Yeah.
No, I got one of the creepiest messages because I started doing a wee bit of TikTok. Like I'm not fully invested in it. I'm just trying to do different missing things. And I done this video of like what I expect my friends to do to me at a funeral. So me there, stuff like that, and like getting a finger put in my mouth and stuff and all this air shit. And this guy messaged me saying I would stroke your hard dead cock, and I'm like, well, it's like, well, maybe I'll just not post anything anymore because that's creeped me the fuck out.
And block. Jesus Christ.
And the thing is though, like this guy comes to my comedy shows too.
Oh shit!
It's fucking so bad. Like I have a stalker and everything. It's fucking it's so bad.
Yeah. Police are about to be involved. So
edit that out. With tech, we got a 9-minute warning there, so we've got 9 minutes here. Then we'll jump into our Zoom call real quick. What does the future hold for you? Your TikTok? What do you want it to become?
So at the minute is all I'm focused on is on TikTok at the minute, but the goal is to probably not move off, but move onto Instagram and YouTube at the same time. So realistically, I want to be big on all platforms, not just the one. Because I mean, at the end of the day, I'd rather have the security of having all 3 platforms doing as good as like each other. Because then, if one drops, I've still got the other one to fall back on. So that's the sort of main goal at the minute. I mean, the content I'm doing now is probably what I want to sort of try and stick out. Whereas YouTube, like on TikTok, YouTube is completely different. YouTube's more of me and my lads just fucking about, it's being stupid kind of thing. But yeah, so I'll say at the minute for TikTok, that is where I am, and that's where I want to sort of stick at. And the content I'm doing is what I'm known for in it. So yeah, that's where I want to be sort of bringing a bit of merch out as well, soon to come, hopefully, upon that region of TikTok.
And there was a time I believe you were starting to do like a brand, like a t-shirt brand or something. Were you?
Yeah, this was I think before TikTok even. No, this was a little bit after TikTok come. Yeah, so this was me and my pal. We started one called Scar Culture.
Yes.
We didn't really get off too much, to be fair, because it was more or less like we started doing it. Then lockdown come. We couldn't really get anything like any materials. We couldn't really meet up to do any sort of like work designs or anything like that on it. So it more or less just went downhill. So we've still got the page up. We've still got everything going. We've still got all the drawings that we have done, but yeah, it's one of them ones where when we get a bit more time, when we get a bit more sort of like money into the pot, and we can actually find someone who we can rely on to get good material to us as well. Because it's one of them ones I don't want to start putting a lot of money into material, like hundreds of tops and shit, and then all of a sudden they come back and they're all see-through. It's one of them was like, I can't fucking deal with that. So yeah, we just got, it's more or less, we've got a bit more research to put in it before we get back out there again.
Yeah, well, especially with the following you have now on TikTok, it would be the time to sort of get involved with it too, because
Exactly. That's what I mean. So I want to get my own merch out there as well for my own stuff, like more like rave life and sort of drug life stuff like that. So more probably with the aim, what I aiming for is probably like phone cases, tops, rave tops like the one that I have, the fucking buttoned up one. So that's the sort of aim for me at the minute. Bucket hats and shit. So we'll see how it goes.
Are you going to do bucket hats with like a hidden liner on the inside?
Yeah, little bit of a feel you hide your note. 100%.
Fucking may as well. Fucking go back to drugs again. I remember going to a festival and we all got searched all on entrance, but they were doing real thorough searches. So they were searching like the inside pockets you had in your trousers and then your whatever else, right? And my mate was like, "Come to the toilet with me," or like the fucking urinals, and I goes, "Right there." He goes, "Give me a bit of cover, but get your dick out too." And I'm like, "What? Okay." And he had it hidden inside his foreskin. And I was like, "Mate, how the fuck did you keep that in there?"
How much foreskin you got? Jesus Christ, you've got a hood.
He's got a massive dick. Yeah. Shout out Richard.
Fucking hell. Luckily the bag didn't split. Fuck me, otherwise I probably would have gone into his bloodstream. Fuck that.
Just your dick rotting away. You're like, what the fuck's wrong with me here? With your rave culture stuff, do you ever go to like over to Tomorrowland or any other festivals and stuff?
No, so the only real festival I've been to is more like We Are. So I went to We Are, and then we had the 2 years of lockdown and stuff like that. So I didn't really venture out anything like that. At the minute this year, I'm probably looking at going to maybe Creamfields or something like, because Creamfields are now down south, so it's nearer to me. It's the first time it's ever been near to me, so I might be doing that. But it's one of them ones, just because we come out of lockdown, it's more I've been trying to book holidays rather than going to festivals and shit.
Yeah,
because we ain't been able to do many holidays. So I've booked up completely for this year for holidays. Now it's going to be the factor of what days have I got available to actually go to all these festivals like Bow, Tomorrowland, Creamfields, We Are, and stuff like that. So yeah, just got to see what dates I have available at the minute.
I see you're doing loads of calibrations and all there too. Like, have you started to notice a lot more people, like higher profile people, let's say on TikTok? I don't mean that as a bad thing, but like, people with like the likes of 10, 15 million followers reaching out to you more and saying like, "Oh, let's fucking link up and stuff."
To be fair, I mean, because the only collaboration I've done at the minute was obviously that Bonnie Lockett one. She reached out to me, which was like fucking. When she reached out to me, I was like, "Shit, whoa! Like, what the fuck is going on here?" Like, she's probably one of the most famous, obviously, OnlyFans birds going.
Like, everybody out of the room! Everybody out of the room!
Oh, man, I was like, what's going on? No, she was lovely though. She was absolutely lovely doing it. But yeah, so I've done that with her. Hopefully, I've got more in the pipeline. I haven't really had many people, like obviously big and famous, been messaging me for other collaborations and stuff like that. Obviously, it will only work for a few people. Like, I wouldn't have people come to me because they'll probably get hate on themselves because of my content. So it only worked for a few niche of people to do a collaboration. I messaged that, Jacob.
Yes, he's fucking.
No, I did message him a little while ago about doing a collaboration because I think that is one of the things that the people want is me and Jacob. Because we are probably the two leading sort of, let's say, drug TikTokers going. So
drug talkers.
Yeah. So we're probably the two leading ones. I did message him, but he said at me he's trying to focus on what he's doing. So hopefully that could be in the pipeline at some point, maybe. But other than that, yeah, I mean, I've got some other people lined up that I'm probably going to message and probably do something with. But we just have to wait and see what happens.
Yeah, I would like to see you and Jacob doing it. That'd be fucking great. Like, I really.
It'll be one of them ones that ends all feuds. Because we're now going to raise together.
Fucking, but imagine you two at a party together. That'd just be death.
That'd be fucking nuts. That'll put it on for about 2 days.
Hey, if that happens, I'm coming over. I don't give a fuck what you say. I'll buy it all. I don't care. I'll throw $5,000 on the table and say, right, we're fucking doing this.
Let's go.
But see the calibration stuff and what would you say would be drug TikTok? Does it annoy you that you might not be able to do the big calibrations of these big people because of it?
To be fair, that's only really come to mind probably like in the past few weeks. So a lot of my stuff, like all these promotions that I get quite a few promotions, but they're mostly all sands and stuff like that and apps and whatever else. So a lot of the time, I think, like, could I get more promotions? Could I be able to work with people if I didn't do this content or didn't do as much of this content? So I think at the minute is what I'm trying to do is not die down on what obviously the drug TikTok, but I'm trying to do so the 2 videos I do a day. Either the 2 will be about the drug TikToks, the rave stuff, and whatever else, or I'll do one that isn't a more sort of comedical. Maybe try and come back into like comedy side of stuff, and then one will be about the raves and like relevance and stuff like that to other people. So I'm gonna try and sort of see how that goes. If it works, it works. If it don't, it don't. But you've always got to try and change it up. I mean, at the end of the day, I've probably done 4 different styles of TikTok since I've been on the app.
Yeah.
And to say the drug one's worked at the minute, it still is working, but isn't working as well as what it used to. So it could be a matter of maybe having to change a few things up here and there, but I'm still going to stick to what I know and what I do best anyway.
Yeah, 100%. Well, I'm going to end this meeting here. Oops, sorry, doesn't matter. Crack on.
There probably say like a person out there who I follow who I think definitely want to calibrate like if I could do something with someone who's like massive, like if it ever come with Charlie D'Amelio, like fucking hell, that'd be the best thing of my lifetime. I think hundreds of thousands or millions of followers would come from that. But yeah, there's one. It's not really something that I've looked into, other than like the past few months, really, of actually like working with other people because I've been seeing it on TikTok. I think like I've seen a couple of videos go past. I thought, hang on, how the fuck has this person got with this one? How's this person got with this one? I thought, you know what? I might as well push the boat out there and start messaging a few people and see if it'd work. But yeah, I've never sort of come across a main person. The only person I said was Jacob, really, just to give everyone else what they want. That's probably the only person who I think I could, or who I want to do a calibration with at the minute, just to give everyone else the sort of thing what they want. And then you got another one called, have you seen someone called Trucker Lou?
Yes.
He does the same stuff. And have you seen Dan Williams?
No, I haven't seen Dan Williams. No.
So you got Dan Williams, he's on 130k, I think. Trucker Lou must be on about 250 or maybe 350. Obviously, Jacob's now past 500k, and then me at 924 or whatever. So we're probably the 4 that mainly speak about this content, like the drug talk. Mm-hmm. So if we could get all 4 of us together, then that would probably be the like ultimate collaboration going.
Yeah.
Obviously, massive long shot considering we all live in fucking scattered different places. But yeah, that'd be the ultimate collaboration because we always get in comments. I see in my comments, oh, you need to do it with Jacob. You need to do it with Dan Williams and Trucker. You need to do it with this. And I've seen their comments as well. It's like, you need to get it with this. Like, I get tagged in their ones all the time. Like, oh yeah, have a rave with this fella. Have a session with him and him. And it's like, if we could, that would probably be the one that I would massively want to do. Yeah. Just us 4 in a fucking rave or whatever, doing whatever the fuck we like.
What's your thoughts on the whole, YouTube and TikTok boxing thing?
Fucking stupid.
Yeah.
Fucking stupid. It ruins the game. Like boxing's a gentleman's sport.
Yep.
And you're meant to take it seriously. You're meant to that like these boxers have been training their whole life to get to where they are now. And you've obviously got to go through like lightweights, heavyweights, cruiserweights and stuff. And you get these TikTokers that are just book their way into it. And as well as that, the last fights that happened through the TikTok event, 2 of them ended in fucking headbutts. Like, you can't be fucking headbutting in boxing. Like, you're now making the sport look like a joke. Like, it's not now a gentleman's sport. It now looks like anyone who does it or anyone who can physically throw some fists can now just go boxing and can get a pay-per-view from it. It is so stupid.
Although, if somebody came to you and offered you a contract to say fight Jacob, for example, we'll just throw him out there, and they gave you a 6-figure sum to do it, would you do it?
Fucking damn right would I. Don't get wrong. I think like people like the whole like televisation of it and like being able to pay, you got to pay to watch it and all this bollocks. I think that's stupid. Like, and the way they end it, but yeah, if I had to fight someone, there's no way I'd be losing my head and having to headbutt people. And as well as that, I'd say it can't happen within a certain time frame. Give it a year. Let me train hard for a year and let me like prove that I should be doing this. Because you can like say like all these TikTok ones, they've been doing it within 6 months, 8 months or stuff like that. And you think you ain't fucking trained, right? And you got obviously Simple Simon, Ed Matthews out of Palaver, whatever.
Yeah, I was going to ask you about that, mate. So it was like I really was because that's the TikTok beef that everyone's talking about currently.
I don't know what's happening at the minute because Simon's been banned, so he got banned. Ed apparently pulled out of the fight for some reason. I don't know why. No one knows why. I haven't seen Ed on my page for a little while. Simon got banned 'cause he was waving a bag about on his live, but apparently it was a bag of sugar.
Or a
From
bag
what
of salt, even or something. He said, "Yeah, I remember that."
From what he says, it was a bag of sugar, a load of bollocks. So yeah, he got banned, and then as I say, Astrid is now fucked off with fucking Chef Dave, and now is throwing fucking shots at Simon and Cal the Dragon, and mate. Honestly, that load of bunch is the weirdest fucking bunch I've ever known.
She's one of the biggest clout chasers I've ever fucking seen in my entire life.
Oh mate, honestly, like the way obviously she used Cal 100%. Like
Yeah,
Cal,
100%.
like, and the only reason Cal's got to where he is now is because he is a fucking Fruit Loop. Like, yeah, okay, he's autistic, but that is why he's like got there because he's weird.
Yeah.
Like, no one would in their right mind would fucking play football against a shovel. Like, who does that? So that's why he is where he is. As I said, TikTok is a horrible place, and if you are either disabled or fucking have autism, they'll make you famous for some weird reason. But yeah, she obviously see that he gained a lot of followers very quickly and jumped on the bandwagon very fucking quickly.
Jumping on a lot of bad wagons, if you know what I mean, recently.
Well, exactly, that's what I mean. She's fucked up, man.
I'm waiting for it to just land down in one of your TikToks, mate.
Oh, mate, honestly, because that was like when I done stuff with Bonnie. Bonnie said like, well, I wouldn't be surprised now if you get obviously a few more people messaging you and stuff like that. And I was like, fucking, here we go. Shit.
Oh no, these only fangirls in my house. Oh no.
Oh no. But nah, yeah, it was fucking weird, man.
Oh, fuck that. That whole scenario just puts me off social media too, like, because it is a fucking awful place. One of the things I'd love is like, the way you have 126k fucking followers on TikTok. It annoys me how it doesn't translate across to other platforms. For example, you would love that fucking 900k on Instagram too.
That's what I mean. It is very harsh, very, very harsh. So I've got like, obviously the Instagram is tagged in the bio of your TikTok anyway.
Yeah.
But yeah, it is really harsh. It's like I've only got 27,000 on Instagram, and you got 924 on fucking TikTok. Don't get me wrong, you've probably got a few people on there that might be of the age where they don't use TikTok, like Instagram as much and whatever else. Like, you might have some people on there 30 or 38 and whatever, like single mums don't use it, whatever else.
Yeah.
Fair play. But I think realistically, the main reason is probably like, as well as that, I've got a missus. So that is probably the main reason as to why I ain't got that many followers on Instagram, because it seems like all the single women and single guys get a lot more people pushed over onto their Instagram from TikTok, purely on the basis that, like, obviously people are trying to chat to them, want to talk to them, want to get to know them, blah, blah. But when I've had a lot of people that whenever I post a picture of my missus on my Instagram, they unfollow me. So I lose like hundreds of followers whenever I post something like that, because obviously either people go, oh, well, he ain't gay, or, oh, girls go, oh, he's got a missus. So I lose fucking shit tons. It is ridiculous though. Like, it doesn't really bother me as much, because the people that stay, obviously the loyal ones, they're here for me, not for just to fucking hang off my cock.
That's all. That's only reason why I'm here. So
yeah. Glad check.
Yeah. Because does that put you off TikTok as well? Like, people possibly attacking your missus because her name's out there, and like people can't contact you, so they'll go to her to get to you. You know?
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, when it first happened, there was obviously a lot of comments that she would go through. She didn't really like the comments, whatever else. Didn't like what was going on. Like, all these people saying, "Oh, like, I'm good looking," whatever else, blah blah. And there was also, because it weren't just like people saying like you're good looking. There was obviously like people saying, oh, I wish I could have your babies, and I wish you could do this to me, and all this. But it does get a little bit fucked up sometimes. I think now I've been on it for 2.5 years. She doesn't really let it get to her anymore. It's one of them ones where it's behind the screen. It's not like I'm ever going to see this fucking person in real life. And even if I did, they'd be too shy to come up to me anyway. So it's one of them ones where you can't let it get to you for your whole fucking life, because otherwise it's going to ruin your life, and it's just going to ruin what we have anyway. Yeah. So, I think now she's more or less got used to it and whatever else. But I've had a load of like fake Tinder profiles as well been put up of me, a fucking shit ton. And she gets messages all the time like, oh, by the way, I've just seen your boyfriend on Tinder. Like, this is. But like, it will say, I don't know, there's some weird things that I can't remember what it was. It said like the name and whatever else, and then they spelt my fucking TikTok handle wrong. I was like, well, clearly it's not fucking me then, is it? Like, I think I know my own handle and stuff, and the age is like 27. I was like, mate, I'm fucking 23, you cunt.
Yeah.
So, Yeah.
That's things as well. Like, cause I don't put my messes out on the Instagram or like anything else because I've had that before, especially with comedy. People not like I don't want to. There's people I don't want to fucking talk to. You know, you get messed
Yeah.
these people and you're like, nah, I've been ignoring this fucking dickhead for the last year here, and then they'll go to
Yeah.
her, and I'm like, well, fuck it, nah, I can't have her out there anymore. But like, there's me talking like I'm a fucking this big star when I've barely hitting 1K followers on Instagram. Like, and it's fucking annoying. Like I said to you about, you know, you have 925K followers on TikTok and not translating across to fucking. I have the same thing with my Spotify, whereas
Yeah.
like I've just shy of a K, but like I'm getting maybe 100 times that per episode on my listen stuff, and you're like, why would you not fucking
Yeah.
go
Why can't you
there?
just transfer over? I get the thing with YouTube and stuff like that, because YouTube, you've got to have an account to actually subscribe to people, which a lot of people don't have a Gmail. A lot of people don't want to make a Gmail to, like, as I say, subscribe to people, just purely on the basis that you can watch stuff without being subscribed. You can watch stuff without having an account. Same with TikTok. You can watch stuff without having an account, but obviously you can't follow whatever else. Whereas Instagram, fucking everyone has Instagram. Every fucker's got Instagram. Like 100% you've got it. So why don't you just translate over? And because my Instagram is complete. I don't know if it is because my Instagram is completely different from my TikTok, and it's not about obviously the drug side of things, because my Instagram is more my life, my holiday life, what I'm up to day-to-day basis and stuff like that. It's not, oh, I'm at a rave now, I'm at a rave tomorrow, I'm at a rave Saturday, rave Sunday kind of thing. It's not like that. So I don't know whether they obviously have come over to my Instagram going, oh, fucking hell, maybe he's completely different to what he says on TikTok and just decide to unfollow. But yeah, I don't know. It's real weird how it all works.
Yeah, it is weird. Like, we'll get into questions here now because I've taken up a lot of your time already. So I'll get into questions and we'll fucking rattle on. One of the questions was with the news breaking that the UK government bathrooms are fully loaded with party favors. How much does that make you want to be an MP?
You fucking too right. You get paid to sit on your ass, do fuck up and sniff and fucking line in the toilet.
And watch
as well
porn.
as half of wank into pong. So, fucking mate, honestly, they're living the high life at the minute, ain't they?
I reckon they don't get like really stepped on shit either. I reckon it's the good stuff.
100% Colombian fucking powder straight off the boat or something. That ain't even been dibble dabbled by any fucking Tom, Dick, or Harry in a council state, has it? So yeah, they probably get a good top fucking notch stuff. 100%.
So if you want good drugs, contact an MP.
Yeah, exactly. Call Boris.
Would you rather have a theme song playing every time you walked about, or Morgan Freeman narrating everything you do?
Oh, Morgan Freeman, 100%. That's a soothing voice, 100%. Fuck
Here
theme
we-
song, I'd rather have Morgan.
Here we see Jack racking up a line.
Yeah. Shut up, you twat. You weren't meant to know that. I'm in the cubicle. Get a bounce, I'll smash through the door. Wait, what? What?
Where was the last one? I fucking love this question because I got it asked on a different podcast too, and I fucking really like it. You get 10 grand for crashing your car into a wall at 10 mile an hour, but for every mile an hour you go up, you get an additional 10 grand. How fast are you willing to go?
I think I could go. I reckon I could probably go fucking survive it. I reckon I could go 40. I reckon I could probably hit 40 and fucking just come out with only a broken arm. Definitely. I think if you're going 50, you might look at maybe a bit of brain damage. But to be fair, 50, you still got more money, ain't you? Fuck it. I can't go in between, probably about the 45 region. I think I could go 45 and I'd still survive.
I reckon I could do 80, but like with fucking with like full on like Formula One racing fucking shit around me and a Zorb ball and stuff.
All wrapped in bubble wrap, so I'm ready.
Fucking give me a line. I'm doing that 120 minutes. Fucking.
You don't feel it when you're fucking numb.
No, well, that comes to the end of the podcast, mate. Thank you very much for coming on. Do you have anything to plug or promote or do whatever you need to do?
Other than that, I think if you go to my Instagram, my fucking Instagram is Jack. I think it's Jack Saunders _99. You got my YouTube, which is on there. TikTok, obviously, as you know, is Jack _SAUND3RS. On there, you can find everything from my SoundCloud, from my YouTube, and my Instagram. Yeah, give us a massive follow. Appreciate everything. That means I can push on to more videos and do more exciting shit like this.
Yeah, love it. Fucking love it. I'll plug all these at the bottom of the Spotify anyway. But that has been the Talking Smit podcast with your host, Smitty, and my guest, Jack Saunders. Win the morning, win the day, and good luck.
Yeah, luck.
And that's that, mate. Well done.